දැන් ෂුවර් එකට යනවා. හා? ඇහෙන්නේ නැතෝ විනෝදය සත්‍යයි. අන් යටේ. බලමු මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ කියලා.
Potato! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Hey, Facebook live එකේ වැටෙන්නේ නැද්ද? හරිද YouTube කරනවද? යනවා ගහන්න ඕනේ. දැන් බලාගෙන ඉඳපන්ලකෝ දැන් උත් එන්න ඕනේ මල්ල කාපන්ල. හිතෙන්න රීස්ට්‍රීම් එක අවුලක් වෙන්න ඕන. ඔබන් කෝ දැන් කවුරුත් එන්නේ නැහනේ. මම ලයිව් එකට රීච් වෙන්නේ නැහැ කාටවත්. කෝ කමෙන්ට් නැහනේ. කමෙන්ට් කරා හු සිලුඹ යවන වීඩියෝ මට තේරෙන්නේ නෑ බං.
Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Reparo! Incendio!
මේ ස්ලොට් අයි බං අන්ලොක් නැත්තේ.
Levioso!
අන්න ලෙවියෝස බහන්න තිබිවා. Find the Senvia gobstone.
Protego! Revelio! Levioso! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
High place.
Revelio! Levioso! Revelio!
Find the Zenobia gobstop. Some are hidden around the castle. Say the other students hide them out of reach. They must have used magic to do it.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
Start mission neck running away.
Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
තමයි පෙන්වන්නේ බා. ඌ පිස්සු යදනෝනේ මේක ගහපු එක ඔළුව කරොප්පම වෙන්නේ බා.
Revelio!
හයි ප්ලේස් එකල්ලු කොහෙද බා හයි ප්ලේස්? මේ මිෂන් එක කරන්න මෙපයි නේ බා. මේක මිෂන් දෙන්නෙත් නැහැ.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet. I've heard all...
That's nice to hear.
I'm going to presume. You see, we were learning...
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongue...
Exactly. I wish more of a... Regardless of...
I'm sorry to hear that.
Anyway. It's... I...
Very well. If I...
Grand.
Hidden? I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Levioso! Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
ඒ වටක් එකතු කරන්න තමයි තිබ්බේ අර බලපන් මේ මිෂන් එක නතර වුණාට පස්සේ තමයි ගත්තේ. අච්චිට හාල් ගන්න දාලා.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
ගල් භාගයක් ඔය ගහන්න තිබ්බනම් ගොඩම මම ගිය පැත්තේ අමාරු යන්න. लाइक करो मारुट लाइव लाइक करो शेयर पारद्दाम गम्मा मदी අම්මට කියනවා සුදු කට සම්බල් ටිකක් හදන්න කියලා
Accio!
අර කිදියෝදී
Revelio!
මොකක්ද කරන්න නැද්ද?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Revelio. Incendio.
Revelio, incendio. Nama saya kamu, gamma madi. Halo Mahima.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Levioso! Incendio! Lumos!
What is this place?
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos.
ඒගොල්ලෝ ආලෝකයට ගොඩක් බයයි. Lumos vesma. Ahකට යනවා.
Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
ගන්න තිබ්බේ. ඉතින් exit එක. Exit එකට කලින් අපිට වඩාත් තියෙනවා. මොන මොනවා හරි දෙයක් තියෙනවා.
Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
යම් කිසි දෙයක් හම්බ වුණා. One note apply. මේ අදගෙන ඉන්නේ සුපිරි. Off plus 10. No, this one great things. මේක ලොහොඳ යකෝ.
Lumos.
රුකා ගිහිල්ලනේ අයිව එකේ නෑ කාට සම්බා අලකිරියෝද අලමයියෝ මට අලමයියෝන එනම් බෙල්ලවල්දාග මැරිය මැරියන් කොහෙනවා
Revelio.
මේක බන් ලෙවල් එක 100 ගානක් නම් තියෙනවද කොහෙද අපි තාම ලෙවල් 10 බොට් එක බන්
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Have you found anything to, prove
Hello, Duncan.
that?
Of course.
This is sure to put. This'll show everyone. Thank you again. Thank you for all of your help. No more puffskein dunking for me.
Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
දැන් කියහම සුද්ද පොට් එක මේකද මිසන් එක මේකද බා දැන් දෙකයි ඉතුරු මේක නෙමේද දැන් දෙකයි ඉතුරු බා
Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying to...
අන්න නාකියා තිගාවරා මට හො සයිඩ් මිෂන් එක ගැන කරන්න ඕන ඔක්කොම කලින් මෙතෙන්ට එද්දි මෙහෙම උන්නේ නෑනේ බා
I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus!
Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most
That's the
powerful
particular
dark
mantra.
witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting
Oh,
requires
Facebook
a
ke live
focused
එක යනවනේ කවුරුත්
mind
නැද්ද බා?
and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus! Alataka!
Good work. The dummy is...
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised. As for the students, although I can...
the කතාව වැඩිනේ.
Ah, well, it was the risk...
And unspeakable.
As you might suspect, I cannot speak. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work.
Hide in
One
there,
must
possibly
always
this
be
is
prepared for mischief, both inside and out.
අන්න දැන් අර කන්ලොක් බා කනේ කියන්නේ පුක්ක දෙනවනේ පුක යාලා T to new spell කෝ
Expelliarmus!
Vediamo a me, mi sembra che නාකිත්ති මේ විසන්න එක දෙන්නතු හැමිනිලාන මෙත්තර වෙලා Expelliarmus!
Lumos! Expelliarmus!
ඒකත් අප රෑත් දන්න කරන්න අර වීඩියෝ එකේ යුපේ රෑනේ තියෙන ආර්යන්
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to
Lumos.
me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp...
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio! Incendio. Accio. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros. Lumos.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is
What
you're
about me?
hiding.
Protego!
Someone thinks they can outlast me!
What an unfortunate That's embarrassing, isn't it? That was pitiful.
Expelliarmus. Alada
Risk
kata.
those loyalists will report back to
Ara
Ranrock
ona
now.
Voldemort ki mantra ona
Let's
bang.
see where Jackdaw has led me.
Alada kata ka. Utaka pataka. Ek avilla Voldemort ki mantra. Alada kata ka. Kala ka. Voldemort. I am the Voldemort. Harry Potter. You failed everything. Dumbledore. Nothing for me. Ah!
I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio.
This place.
Incendio. Expelli.
These rooms must have something to do with opening this door. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Waliyat tiyena puti.
I wonder if any of my spells might be through this.
Expelliarmus. Lumos. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendio.
Find the missing papers. Baraganak inna bang.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Expelliarmus. 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 Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Harus sarai. මේක මොකක් හොඳ දෙයක් ඇති ආ. Yes කිව්වාගේ හොඳ දෙයක් තිබුණා. නෑ මෙහෙම පල්ලෙහාට යන්න තියෙන්නේ නේ. ඒකනේ මං ඒත් බැලුවා හර යන්න නෙවෙයි තියෙන්නේ.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Oh, papa!
Expelliarmus! Incendium! Expelliarmus!
Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Incendio!
Apoi deiyene. Makulu.
An untouched chest.
Chest.
Thorough in his search of this cave.
With me, හරි වගේනේ. ප්ලේස් එක හරි මෙතනින් පැන්න.
Incendium! Accio!
Aha.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
අම්මගේරෙද්ද ගුහාවක් බා මේක.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Huta. Me mokkendo
Expelliarmus. 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 Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Solo!
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Vamos! Wow!
Incendio.
Incendio!
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Ultima bisogna che te ne chiva.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. So many brutes. Incendio. Accio.
Ambo, sotte ba?
Expelliarmus.
Pardon!
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Pardon! Lawan reaksyon. Topi mana lokunay ako.
Incendio.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Dah, bola ni kan pori hancur itu lah mana. Kan?
But that's unnerving. What's up? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
This place is, I don't know. Saan puta.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Gammata. Wadikaranna. Ammageredda mati baliba. මේක ඇක්සෙප්ට් කරාද?
නාකිවා හේ ටට් එක බලාපන් කෙලවල්ලා.
Spells. හොස්ස තියෙන මෙතනද මේ සිලෙක්ට් කරන එකේද? ආවා අන්න කොස්සන්න නෑ බා අන්ලොක් නෑ abilities ටික අප් කරා කොච්චර තමයි
Revelio.
පෙට්ටි එහෙම තියෙද්දන්න ගිහින් බලමුනේ වෙලා වෙනවා දැනෙන්නේ නේ බා ඒ ගානකට ෆුල් පවර් ඈ TikTok live එක මේකෙන්ම තමයි දාන්න උණ බහිනකොට දාඩි දාන හොගා බොන්දයි වගේනේ
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Hogwarts වත්තේ බලන්න ක්ලාස් එකේ ඇති කොස්ස. Hogwarts වල වත්තේ මොන වත්තක්ද බං මම්මේ?
Revelio.
මොකද ලබ්බ කයිලි නමිට මට.
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
ඒ පෙට්ටිය අරින්න බෑනේ.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
මේකද බා? Secret room එකේ. වත්තන කොස්සක් නෑ බා. මෙතන ඔය කියන වත්ත කියලා.
You need to learn the pulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Misan එකක් ආවා. අයතන කොස්ස තමයි. අවුව බඩුව තමයි. Yay, අපි කොස්සේ යන්නේ යාළුවේ. බඩු හම්බුණා. අපිට කොස්ස හම්බෙනවා.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
I said I once had a canary.
කොස්සේ යමක් තියෙන ළමයි ලයින් කිරියක් ගහලා ගමු.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
බම් බිජ්ජ තලෙන් නැද්ද
Now,
බාග නැග්ගම ගෑනුන්
your
නැද්ද
turn.
අර හිලාස්යන් නැද්ද බාග
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
අටේ තල්න ඕනේ බා
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms
I'm getting the
are
hang of
school
this.
property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds.
What a view! Hello! Nice day for a flight! Ha! That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Oceano! Woohoo!
Made it!
Come on, Potter!
Well done! Have a moment?
Music sub.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as it... Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough! Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with...
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having...
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
අපි කොස්සක් ගන්නවද අපි ලං කොස්සක් නැද්ද ඒකට? टेलीपोर्ट ना बालो तू है ते जन्मत मेरी तू ही मेरा है तू है ते जन्नत मेरी
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet...
Revelio. Lumos.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Oba khade. අඩේ මේ ඒ සයිඩ් මිෂන් සෑහෙන තියෙනකෝ මේ මෙතන
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrow, Wind Wisps too.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
DJ Ammar, thank you for the Mamba heart. ඔක්කොම 600යි ඈ. 2000යි බා. කාණ සරයිනේ බා.
ඔය කට්ටිය ඔහොම නම් බෑ. අමම ලයික් කරපියා බොල. ලයික් කරපියා.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Whilst nearly any broom will... You seem to be a...
Go on.
Ha! But you may... I have some idea. What I need is someone to conduct a broom... As it happens, an ideal situation for collecting... I could complete work on my first upgrade.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort... Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio. Incendio.
Wow, how marvelous.
Oh ho ho, අපි එන Hogwarts වලට ආවා යාළුවනේ. මේ අනිවාර්ය තරගයකට මාව දාන්න දෝ විතර. පොඩි කුරුමිනිය වගේ ආල්ලා.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Revelio.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping? Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton?
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be happy.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Enough of this. Only one way to find out. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can... Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not?
I'm so looking forward to see...
Made it. Excellent. Success.
Let's go, baby. Go, baby, go, baby. You can do it, bro. You can do it, bro. Hosta easy, uttom, bro. Hosta easy. Over there, go back there, Harry, bro. One lege.
This is rather fun.
Dua bang. Buka den pa. Button godak obanno nega guys. Yes, Slytherin was Slytherin. Ha ha ha. මේ කොසු පදිනේවා මට ඉදිලා ඒසි. මට ලොකුනා.
You must have cheated, you... Oh!
කොසු මට ඊසි.
You won. don't
I am
think this is over.
Voldemort.
You can't determine something in single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke.
Oh. Vimua, thank you for the member heart. Hey, mage ko YouTube live giyada.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Was more than just a fluke.
එන්නනේ කියන්නේ නෑ බං. මම කරුණා ලග්ගයක් ගියාද කොතනද? පොඩ එන්න. කිට්ටේ උඩ මම thank you විමුවා. හම්බුණා. මගේ ප්ලස් කාර වැඩි නේ. තුනයි තියෙන කට්ටිය නෑ නැතුණානේ කපා challenge කියලා තියෙන්නේ මම බාගරද බං කරේ oh my god මොනවද දන්නව බං ඔබ යනවා බං සුපිරි අඳුන් තියෙනවා කිව්වා මේ අඩෝ ඒ ස්කින් ආවේ මේ ස්කින් අන්ලොක් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ අසයි Slithering එක දාන්න ඕනද? මේක හොඳ කලනේ. වෝල්ඩමෝට් ගේ ලයින් එක මට ඕන බා. ඒකත් ඒක ඕකේ. තාම නයිට් වල එක ලුක් එක දාන්න පුළුවන්. Slithering. මොන්නේ සෝරෝ වගේ යන්නේ. පොඩේ නේ මේකටත් ස්කින් නේද? කොස්සට වගේ හිතන්නේ. කොස්සක් තියෙනවා බං අපරාධේ කඩෙන් ගත්තේ. අපිට දීලා තියෙන කොස්සක් මේ. කඩේට යන්න ඕන කියලා එකක් නෑ බං. දැන් ඉතින් කොහෙට ගියත් පුතේ කෙලින්ම කොස්සෙන් තමයි යන්නේ. So Samala, good morning. Thank you. So Samala උණ හැදුනා so Samala මම කියන ලයිව් වෙන්න. අපි ඉන්නේ Hogwarts වල. Roman portal. attapiyama බෑලුව. I am Voldemort. Okay.
Oh, you're back.
Revelio.
With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record.
Incredible!
A little turbulent and it's wanting for it. I
Well,
will say that it tended to drift a bit.
Oh, even...
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about... How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
පොරගේ මිසන්න කිවර හරද සයිඩ් මිසන්න කයි දෙකක් තියෙන මෙතන අපි මේන් මිසන්න කරලමුනේ
Incendio.
අම්මට සිරින්ස් ඒ බලය රැබෙට
Expelliarmus. Lumos. Incendio.
අපි දැන් යන්න කොස්සෙන් අපිට ඕන ටෙලිපෝටර් අපි දැන් දියුණුයි ඈ Bum! මොකක්ද කවුද? මේ මෙම්බර් හට් එක ගහන්න සාන්.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
මොකක්ද?
Italians and a historian's uniform. It was...
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Thank you, Annie.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
නේ සෝසමල් ටයිටල් එක ගැහුවා Thank you for title එකට සහන් පුතා. අපි C වල ඉන්නේ. ඩෝනට් 3ක් ගන්න, පිංග 8ක් ගන්න, 10 මල් 6ක් ගන්න. ඊන්න බැලුණානේ මොන හරි තින්දා.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment.
Lumos.
Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Mantra kill them again.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
මට ස්ලොට් 2 එකට එහෙම දාගන්න මේ තියෙන ස්ලොට් 2 අන්ලොක් දැන් මට. අපි මේක එක්ස්පෙන්ඩ් ඔය ටිකයි මේක මෙතන දාලා දාලා පේන්නේ නැති වෙන එක දාලා හතරටත් දාම එක හදන එක දාව හදන එක again slot අපි unlock කරන්න.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Reparo.
Is that...
Hello, Vidarbada. Hogwarts
My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Lumos.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
රස්මී අපි මතක් වෙනවා නන්නේ. Thank you, thank you.
Reparo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Revelio.
Levioso.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Lumos.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
You don't know.
Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits
Revelio.
to find out.
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deek's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Revelio.
Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify familiar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Let's go. मैं crafting है क्या तुम्हें? Identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing.
One talent point maybe.
The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects.
Conjuring?
I'll teach you.
Conjuring අලුත් මේ සිංහල පරිවර්තන ගහනවා විතරයි මටවත් පරිවර්තන කරගන්න ඕනේ. Conjuring තව එක. Conjuring spell. මොකක්ද දන්නේ?
Very good. When spellcrafts are like recipes, they list the... You should have acquired some for a potion stick.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone, they can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished.
I see.
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead. You should find both.
Conjuring spell. Three. Weapon conjuring. බෑනේ බා. Hoping pot budget tuna. Enjoy. Yo, හැමිනෙනවනේ දාලා.
Levioso.
Conjuring a potting table.
Revelio.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck.
Side mission then?
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you can acquire it by... Return to me once...
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Deek hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
මිසන්නයක් කියලා නැද්ද බං අම්මෝ කට්ටන මේකට આવම්ම ගුලි කාලා වගේ වෙනවා සමහර වෙලා අපිට ඕනද කන්ජරිනක් නෑ අපිට ඕන ස්ටෝරි
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you were...
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library. Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
සුහස් මතකයි ලාවට
How did you find this place?
My friend,
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister. Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in. Daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sent.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not...
A proper magical education ought to include...
My thoughts exactly. To be fair, I'm admittedly... But you should... It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Accio!
Have a go at those candelabras. Expelliarmus have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit... than that of a spell like Ascending. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Oh, wow.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! That's it!
Well done.
I have to say...
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that. The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps...
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Well, meeting a new student will be...
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what... I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And...
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. Fig and I think that Ranrock has some...
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what...
And this ability of yours, does it... Well, when you... In the meantime, spend as much... When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was...
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, not even your precious Professor Figwell. My father is friends with the headmaster.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
komlo. Kau siluin lah. Tak macam mana awak?
Can't imagine how I'd have felt.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
My children have been getting on my last nerve of late. Conjure this, conjure that. That's it. Stand before and before them.
Thank you, Lord.
Thanks for stopping by.
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few...
Oh. 17 plus ya kau ni bah. Talent එකක්
Requisite tasks. Do see me after class.
wadaganin.
Incendio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes.
Why would you want to take Toads?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
It's Hogwarts, Harry Potter, hala taka taka, hula tamataka, potaka rataka. Oh, Apiava, Esagunu, Camerata. Lumos Maxima.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did you all get the pages from the book? To think it was beneath us all this time.
Magical.
This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But you will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind, and we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Okay. කාටවත් කියන දොයි ටවර් එක ගාවට යන්න. මේකෙන් ටවර් එක මේකෙන්. අන්න මේ ටවර්.
Lumos.
මේකෙන් ටවර් එක. මේකෙන් සිටියම. යම් කිසි දෙයක් තියෙනවා. ලොකු දැනුමක් තියෙනවා. මේ දැනුම වැඩි කෙනෙක්ගේ අතට යන්න දෙන්න බෑ.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
අන්න පාර ස්පෙල් එකක් ගන්න ටීචර්නල් ක්ලාස් එක. අම්මට සිරි වෙන්න දුර බං. කොස්සෙන් යමල්ලා දුර වැඩි.
Incendio!
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
මෙතන ටවර් එක. කොස්ස නැත්තම් කියලා වෙනවා. set එකකින් නෑකෝ.
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this...
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. I suppose we could charge right into their nest.
Labbakne hang ura pukul. Gak hal tahu nih apa?
Potato! Incendio!
No! I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Incendio!
Ranrock said so. Who do you...
Revelio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Expulse!
Revelio!
Ada අල්ලගෙන ඉන්න මචං දැන් ඊසිවා.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why will
draw blood? I'll snap that one and
Expelliarmus!
Oh, your spells glance off of me. Stride.
Expelliarmus!
I'm afraid of heights. I won't wreck. Let's get this over with.
Expelliarmus! Revelio!
උදපන් පොල් වැඩෙක්කා ඕගේ කැලිත් නෑවා. වඩා ගත්තා.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted
Revelio.
for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Map chamber.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
What is this?
Revelio.
Is that amazing? Harry Potter.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
කැඩනේ හැදෙනවනේ බා.
That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio.
Wait, Talia. Suena shot ready and ready, eh? Are you ready?
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Sugar. What do I have? මායාවන් මේ ඔක්කොම මායාවන් මේ සියල්ල මායාවන්.
These are never a welcome sight.
මූණ නැගිටිනවා මම කිව්වේ.
At least I know what to expect this time. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
These look familiar.
Accio! Revelio.
Was it Accio I used before?
Superi vorte akamu na. Ikola hale jande ami. Balannekohomada. More statues.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Not making this easy on me.
Anyway, that's humble.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Accio.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Accio.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Levioso.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
What side? What?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
මෙහෙම නේද? right මචං. අදේකට
Confringo. Accio.
වැඩේ. මායාවල් බම් මායාවල් සිදු මේවා තනිකර මායා ලෝකයක්. මායාව තේරුම් ගන්න කියන්නේ හරියම. උටා දැන් උඩට යනවා මේ.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio.
Maya. තේරුම් ගන්න
I'll never get used to these floors. Incendio!
Una valida suora.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Lumos! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
What the hell, man?
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Accio! Accio! Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Ma che l'ho gatto che va?
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how?
Fatelo guardare. Che lo gatto che ne va?
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Accio.
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Incendio. Accio.
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Accio.
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Confringo. Accio.
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Anyway, I can't put in the
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
chateka balannekohomada kelamalla.
Hotel එක ඇතුලෙන් යන්න මේ පාරක් නෑ නේද? අර අතෙන්ට යන්න තියෙන්නේ බං.
What if I stood on one platform and Accio on the other? That ought to work.
අර තියෙන්නේ බං දොර අහන්න.
Accio.
Again?
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work. What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work. What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
අන්න දැන් පාර හරි බං.
Accio.
අයියෝ බොරු වින්න කරාද? ආංගිතුවේ කැට දෙකම ඕනේ කියලා. අයියෝ සිම්පල් කේස් එක.
Revelio.
දප්පා ඔයගොල්ලෝ කලින් කිව්වේ නෑනේ. පත්තු වගේනේ මටක් කරනවා මම ටයිම් එක අතරින් යන්න වෙලාව Good value.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Expelliarmus.
Salah! Salah reaksinya.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Antara kalian apa?
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Rambo.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus!
What a relief.
මගේ බත්තට හොරකම් කරන බෞද්ධ. අක්කලේ වෝල්ඩමෝර්ට් මං.
Another pensive.
ඇව්වා මහල් ගන්න ගෙව්වා. Legends.
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Oh, okay. Ha.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone.
ඔන්න පෙළියට ආවා. උරාන්තික කතාවක් නේ. සෑහෙන දවසක් ගහන්න වෙනවා. ඔව්. ඕබන් මේක ලෝඩ් වෙන්නේ නැද්ද? අනිත් දවසට ප්‍රදේශයේ කීපයකට මිලිමීටර් 100ක් ඉක්මවුණු තද වැසි පෙර නායකී ස්ථානවලට යලි අවදාන තත්ත්වයක්. අනාවකීය හරි වගේ. ගාල් මේ කලින් නායකී ප්‍රතිවලටම ආය මිලිමීටර් 100ක වර්ෂා පතනවා. ලසී යට වෙලයි? කො මෙහෙ වහින්නේ නැහැ.
Chateka!
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the port key to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more. We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive.
Hopefully then. I will be honest. I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw...
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out.
My studies.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that...
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to...
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
That's the keeper. एक complete club. हमारा रगोलों के माता क्या बला बला गान दी ने एक की माता के युवा बताओ एक
I should ask Serona.
The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Time's up.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience.
Bye-bye.
I believe that we may be able to help each other.
කොළුවෝ ඕ බොලර් සීයන්න හදන්න. තෙරුවන් හන්න හැමෝටම හොඳේ. ආයෙ එන්න හොඳේ. සෙට් වෙන්න ඕනේ එනකොට.